Hey everyone, Chef Tovia. Today I'm going to do a remake of a recipe that I did a few years ago. It was a live recipe, but I figured I would just re-record this video and make it better. So today I'm going to show you how to make stir-fried chicken and broccoli and mushrooms. So I got here 2 medium-sized chicken breasts here that I've already rinsed and cleaned. So just trim off this fat here. And we're going to slice this thinly. Slice it where you guys can see. So, try to slice this as thin as you can. The thinner you slice this, the faster it'll cook up, and that's what we'll want. And it also helps to have a really sharp knife. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is marinate the chicken. You'll see the measurements in the bottom of the screen. Half a teaspoon of baking soda goes over the chicken. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. 1 tablespoon of water. Half a tablespoon of honey. 2 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce. And this is also gluten-free soy sauce. 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using vegetable oil. And I'm just going to use my hands. Just mix this all together. You can marinate this for about 15 minutes. Okay, let's assemble the sauce. So here I got a couple tablespoons of garlic that I minced. Here is going to be a half a cup of low sodium gluten-free soy sauce. Got a tablespoon of rice vinegar. A tablespoon of one tablespoon of vegetable oil. Got a half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. And then also we have a cup of water mixed with half a teaspoon of cornstarch. And then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of honey. So mix all that together, set it aside. We're going to heat the oil in the pan. It's about 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm going to add the marinated chicken, and I'm going to be working on high heat the entire time. I'm going to let this sit for about 30 seconds before I begin to move it around, because I want the initial side to have a nice sear. You're going to stir fry this until the chicken is no longer pink. About 5 minutes. Doesn't take long. Just keep your heat on high. It's been like 4 minutes. Chicken's almost no longer completely pink. It's almost completely done. Okay, the chicken is done. I'm gonna remove this from the pan and put it into a bowl. I'm gonna get the pan scrub out, return it to the heat, and we're going to cook everything. So I'm heating up a couple of tablespoons of vegetable oil in my wok. And here I got 1 large white onion that I just sliced in half, and I just cut it into thin slices. Now I'm going to add the peppers. I use a small red one and a small orange one. And stir fry that for a couple of minutes until everything becomes tender. Now I'm going to add the chicken to this. Give that a quick mix. And then our sauce that we made earlier, we're going to add the sauce. Just make sure you whisk everything though, because the cornstarch sort of settles to the bottom of the bowl. We're still on high heat here. Add the sauce, and then let this come to a boil. Okay, it's coming to a boil. I'm just going to stir this. I got here a half a cup of water with about a tablespoon and a half of cornstarch. We're not going to add all of this, just enough to get the sauce as thick as we want it. That's it. You don't want your sauce to be any thicker, then you can leave it like this. But I'm not going to add all of it. So I would just say, it's totally up to you. Like I said, add just enough to your sauce get as thick as you want it. And I think I'm where I want my sauce to be right here. So I'm going to let this boil for about 30 seconds to a minute, just so I can finish thickening up, and then I'm going to plate this. Look at this beautiful plate. It's very nice and colorful. You see all the broccoli and peppers and the onions. And I just made some fried rice with low sodium, gluten-free soy sauce. So I'm going to give this a taste test. You know, the chicken and the broccoli and the mushrooms, you see everything here. That's everything here. This is excellent. You have a little bit of kick from the red pepper, and you can taste the sweetness from the honey and the peppers, and just everything is nice. The chicken is really tender. That's from the baking soda that we added to the marinade. So this is a perfect dish that you can whip up in no time. So if you enjoyed this recipe, please take the time to give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you aren't. And also please share this video. And remember to live and be well, send love through food, and let's do all we can to stop all bullying and abuse. Thank you for watching.